Yo, welcome to DCA Adventure. I am Jay, back again with a beginning of the week cryptocurrency market update. If you love our content, please like, subscribe, smash that bell for notifications. You do not want to miss when we are going live. This is not financial advice. Trading is super risky, so don't trade with more than you're willing to lose. You guys know the deal. If you're looking for some signal groups, or you are wanting to learn how to trade, you want tailored to your trading style tools that we can make for you, you guys need to join the DCA Patreon group. Join my tier, Trading with the View, and by doing so, you're going to get access to a trading bot channel. You're going to get access to the private channel inside the Discord where I'm posting my trades, when and why I'm trading. And you're also going to get access to multiple different other things, different channels. We got some DeFi stuff going on in there, all kinds of good stuff, all kinds of good signal channels. So get in the Patreon group, guys. It's 25 bucks a month. You're going to get the DCA trading tools. You're going to get the oscillator, the power tool. And there's like 7 or 8 other different tools I've made for the Patreon group. So definitely get over there, check that out. Link will be in the description. Join my Discord, Crypto Mentors. By joining over there, we have all kinds of paid subscriptions as well. You can use any one of the hundreds of different tools that we have going on. We got quite a few different trading bots. So if me and Astropark are not actively trading, those bots are 24/7 nonstop. I am trading over at Bybit, Phemex, Pionex, Coinbase Pro, all of those. And I'm going to announce a new exchange that I just started trading at. Super awesome. Been in contact with the guy who owns it and who made this thing. So we're gonna touch base a little bit on that in the coming days. I'm going to do a deep dive video and go over the user interface and all the good stuff. But I'm going to show you a little bit of it today, show you the rewards and stuff. I will post a link for you guys. That way you can sign up, because out of any exchange that I've ever been a part of, this one by far has the best bonuses. So you do not want to miss it. You get bonuses just for signing up. You can do KYC, you don't have to KYC. You know, that's kind of up to you. But it's a very good looking exchange, so we will go over that for sure. If you guys are looking for any cryptocurrency swag, you know, the best merch that you can get, you need to go over to dogelord.com, and you will also be able to get some of this badass coffee right here. There's several different blends. He just had his grand opening, so guys, go try this out. I mean, are you even trading, bro, if you ain't drinking Mississippi mud? I don't think so. So go over there, check out DogeLord. Since we're talking about him, we're gonna go ahead and run the promo. Don't delay, buy today, right? Don't delay, buy today. And you guys got to seriously try the coffee. There's an overclocked blend for the miners. There is a bullish traders blend just for us traders. So it's got, you know, packs a nice punch. So definitely get over there and try this coffee out. It's cheap and it is very delicious. Not just saying that because it's our coffee, but it seriously is. You guys know I'm a coffee connoisseur, so I would not lie to you about this. If you guys are interested in stocks, which you know, some of us are here and there, join Firstrade. Link for that is in the description. You guys will get a free stock just for signing up. $0 deposit, free monies, so you can't go wrong there. I get flipped back over here to YouTube. See who we got in here. What up, Golden Wolf, Crypto Shape, Bait Shop Billy, Crypto Badel, Robert Conlow, I think is how we're gonna say it. What up, Bitcoin Jake, Jason S, some Goblin? How are you guys doing? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Keurig, Bait Shop Billy. That's a good question. I don't know if if DogeLord is offering K-Cups or not, but that is a very good point. I'm sure he could. That's right, Golden Wolf, Mississippi mud. No, some Goblin, I've always assumed Mississippi mud was that deep, dark, black coffee. Yeah, you can even get coffee mugs over on Doge Lord. I have the Savage Mind Cup. Jason S. USDC had a buy signal. Oh shit. So we are on CoinGecko right now. This is my favorite place to look at the cryptocurrency market as a whole. I'm sure you guys seen the thumbnail, Bitcoin bear market, and that is the question everybody's been asking. And are we in a Bitcoin bear market? I want to see some of your guys' answers. Do you think we're in a Bitcoin bear market? I'll let you guys know what I think here once we dig into the charts. But as you can see, Bitcoin is down 4.9% in the last 7 days, coming in at $48,081. Ethereum down 11.1%, right around $3,800. Binance Coin down 9%, coming in at $526. If you guys were in the Patreon group, you've known for weeks that this was coming, and we were ready. So can't stress enough to get into the Patreon or go join over at Crypto Mentors and get you a subscription over there. That way you can keep on top of the insider information that we're posting. I mean, we do post a ton of good content in the free channels, the unlocked channels, but there's even better in the locked ones. Which reminds me, I am planning something super special for you guys during the week of Christmas. I got to make sure and double check with my partner Astro and double check with the guys on DCA, but I would like to open up all the locked channels for the week of Christmas for all you guys to come in, check it out, see if it's something for you, see if you get anything out of it. Hopefully, you guys can get in there and make a little bit of money. That would be the goal. Jason S. Nah, market will recover after January 1st. Like to see your thoughts on Matic right now. Absolutely, Bait Shop Billy. We will definitely take a look for sure. Absolutely. Tether's even down 0.3%, coming in at $1. Still, I've dumped a shit ton of money into it, and I cannot seem to hit a good trade on Tether. What up, Oz? What's up, brother? Cardano down 9.4%, coming in at $1.25. A lot of these are going to be really good buy areas. We're going to look. I'm going to show you guys the one thing that you need to be looking at. There's one thing that you can do to make that good decision on, should I buy here or should I sit on my hands and wait? And we're going to dig into that on the charts. Polkadot down 14.3%, coming in at $25. It's not bad for DOT. Terra down 16.1%, coming in at $56. So, there's going to be tons of red guys. We got a lot of 10, 20s, even 25% drops on some of these. So, not that bad of a deal here. You can still make some money in on these dumps if you're trading leverage. Ethereum Classic, this is what I'm mining right now, down 11.1%, coming in at $35. Sandbox is down 11.1%. A lot of them 11.1%, but it's down to $4.69. And actually, the new exchange that I'm going to be trading on is doing competition right now, where you can earn sand. So we're going to go into that. We're going to take a look here in a second. Go over here. We're going to jump over to Metaverse tokens real quick. We're going to take a look at that, see where those are standing. I'm holding quite a few Metaverse tokens these days. Axie Infinity, it's down 9.9%, coming in at $95. It was way higher than that, so it might be a pretty good buy. We already talked about Sand. Main is down 17.9% at $3.13. Engine Coin 16.7 at $2.33. Livium, I think is how you say that, down 15%. That's not $1,103. I don't even know what the hell that is. I haven't really looked into that. DeFi Kingdoms is up a little bit. We got Victoria VR. It's up 47.2%. I don't know if anybody knows anything about that. What up, Ralph Cooper? Appreciate you for stopping in, brother. So, we got a bunch of reds across the board, and these Metaverse tokens are going to be taking a little bit bigger hit than, the regular ERC20 tokens, because these things have been on such a tear for the last few months. So, need these cooldown periods, guys. It is not healthy for the market to keep going up and up and up and up and up. And if you know what you're doing, you know that on this 39.9% drop on DeFi land, probably a good buy. It's only 12 cents. So if you bought now at 12 cents and it recovered that 39%, you just made a hell of a freaking trade. Just grabbed a bag of wild for the new drop. I haven't heard nothing about that, bait shop. Hit me up in the Discord and let me know some more details on that. Where you gotta go and what you gotta do to get it. Ooh, Rev token. It's down 23.4%, coming in at 16 cents. Rev token is the play to earn game. You go on Bunny Finance, or you don't really got to go through Bunny Finance, but you can go to Rev, buy an NFT car, race that some bitch every week on the new tracks. I've made over 100 Rev just racing the car once a day on the new track. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. You know, you're making money. It's not like you're losing any racing. That's a little preview of the market, the crypto market, and what's up and what's down. But we are going to jump right on over to the new exchange I'm going to be trading on, and it is called BitGet. Now, what is super badass about this trading exchange, you guys, is it has copy trading feature. And my boy Astro Park has landed a spot on this exchange. You can sign up to this exchange and you can copy trade his bots. So you can sign up and you can put X amount of dollars into your copy account, and you can actually have our algorithms and our bots trade with that money on this exchange. So it's super badass. You know, big things are coming. Big things are coming. Just got to keep our heads down and keep grinding. But go over to BitGet. Actually, I'm going to come over to the Discord and I'm going to grab the link for you guys real quick and bring it back over to the tube. This is the affiliate link. By joining this link, you are going to get some bonuses, and we're going to go over that right now. But they have future, they have coined futures, they got spot, they got copy trade. We're just going to go look in the copy trade real quick. We're going to type in my brother right here real fast, Astro Park Trader. This is us right here. Right now it's down 57.85%. He's got 135 trades, 10 followers. Right now he's down $179. Now this doesn't represent his overall. It says all here, but this does not represent the future. Just like 2 hours ago before I looked at this, all this shit was green. So don't let these numbers, you know, make you deter you. And you guys know us, you know me, you know Astro Park. Obviously we're not gonna be putting you guys in losing trades. But right here is 100x long on Bitcoin, USDT cross. This is what one of the algos is trading right now. So if you're interested in this, get in there. You'll be able to copy Astro's trades. Eventually, I'd like to get myself on here as DCA and have copy trading for DCA. And then you guys would be able to just come in, join me right through there, and would be pretty badass. We're going to go back over to the reward center. So you need to create an account, complete assigned task, check your rewards. For signing up, you're going to get a $10 coupon right off the rip for signing up. You're going to make your first deposit and transfer it to the futures account. And when you do that, you're going to get a coupon worth 10% of your deposited amount. The reward will be capped at $100. So, you know, put $1,000 in there and you're going to get $100. Follow BitGet, reward. Follow BitGet on social media and retweet any tweet to get $5 coupon. You got to contact customer service to get it. Brings me back to my next good point about this exchange, customer support. Every single time I've messaged the guy that runs this, he has messaged me back in a very timely manner. Customer support in cryptocurrency, you guys, we all know that it's little to none in most cases. And if there is any, most cases, it's real shitty. So he's answered all the questions. There's still a lot of things that I need to learn and go through and actually trade on it before I fully come out and like really promote everything. So like I said, in the coming days, we'll be doing a deep dive video on this. Active trading. So if you're actively trading, trade actively for 15 days, including spot. In futures trading, you're going to get a $100 coupon. Copy trade. Complete a copy trade for the first time and get a coupon worth 10% of your copy trade transaction fee. The reward will be capped at $200. Cumulative trading. Complete 3 futures trades to get a coupon worth 10% of your transaction fee for the 3 closing trades. So, like, there's no exchange offering this many and this easy rewards. There's none. Use BGB for the first time, and that's coming soon. It ain't quite live yet. First time you use BGB, and that's the coin. That's the BitGet coin. That's, you know, like Binance has a BNB. This would be the BNB to BitGet, the BGB. But you will get a $10 coupon for the first time that you use BGB as a margin RO close on a futures position. You will receive that $10 coupon. So definitely go over, guys, make an account. Super easy to make an account. You can KYC. You don't necessarily have to, but, you know, obviously you're going to get a lot more rewards if you do the KYC. Ralph Cooper, keep an eye on CPRX, Bait Shop Billy, for the market in general. Should consider something like that for the Discord. Hell yeah. So definitely be watching for the video, guys, on the deep dive on this exchange. $630 up for grabs on the rewards here, and they're super, super easy. So or NFT drops. Lots of traders looking for entry, right? And another good feature about this, you go over here to futures and you got demo accounts over here, so you can learn the UI on this and you can trade a little bit before you lose any money. So definitely get over here and check this out. The copy trading, like I said, it's pretty sweet. I gotta fill this out, become a trader, do all that. I plan on depositing the $1,000 over here, so that way I get the nice 10% bonus on that, and use that. You know, I'll be trading for free for quite a while with that bonus. But you can see, I mean, look at some of these guys. This is he's got a 4,700 realized profit ratio on 3 weeks. So I mean, and he's at 100% win rate. Just it's pretty goddamn good. I don't know very many traders making 100% win rates. 154 transactions, so I'm taking half of that as a trade, open and then close, you know what I mean? 75, 77-ish trades altogether, I would assume. But hopefully soon, you guys, you're going to see DCA up here on this spot, and you're going to be able to come in and copy what we're doing. But if you're in the Discord and you're in the Patreon, you can do the same thing as well. You just have to do it manually. That's all. But that's BitGet. Again, link for that, you guys, is right there in the comments. Alright, so now we're going to go over to TradingView. If you guys do not use TradingView, I highly suggest getting that link down there in the description and make an account. Use the free account. You don't need a paid subscription to use our tools. What up, my brother Pez? Appreciate you for coming. Some goblin. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do on that site. Well, don't worry, brother. We will get you a video. We'll do a how-to, a tutorial, and we'll get you guys buckled in. And you know dang well, you need help or anything like that, hit me up in the Discord, and we will get you squared away for sure. Yeah, you do a KYC, Jason S. It will be centralized at that point. As of right now, if you don't do the KYC and you're just trading, then it's just like, you know, anywhere else. Like if you were trading on Pionex, for instance, you can KYC on Pionex, or you don't have to. And you know what I mean? So as long as you do everything right, you could stay decentralized for the most part. I'm going to do a little bit more digging though, and talk to the guy, because I want to make sure 100%, like, you go ahead and deposit in there, or are you going to have to KYC to withdrawal? I'm not 100% sure on how that works. I don't know. I'm not 100% if you could just stay fully decentralized, but One good thing that it is centralized is that it's legit for the most part, right? Because exchanges that have that usually are, you know what I mean, they can do rug pulls, they can do some pretty malicious shit to you. And Pez, BitGet is dope. I'm on it. I don't KYC. Well, then there you go. You just answered. That's perfect. Glad you're on it, man. I'm glad you like it. So what is up, guys? You think Bitcoin is in a bear market? If you guys watch my videos, you know there's one rule that we have to do, one rule that we have to follow for us to be in a bear market. And as of right now, guys, we are not in a bear market on Bitcoin. It does look shitty. It doesn't look very good. I'm going to move this cup and handle out of the way. So for us to be in a bear market, we need a death cross. This blue line, 50-day moving average, needs to cross under the 200-day moving average. And then price action must be under the 200-day moving average. We are above the 200-day moving average, and we still have not got our death cross. Even though the moving averages are converging on each other, I don't like that. You know, so if we were to kind of guesstimate a little bit and draw these lines out, so let's just say the 200 keeps going in the direction that it's going, and then the 50 keeps going in the way that it's going. Let's just say it would straight like that. We're looking right around the middle of January-ish. Now that's just a huge guesstimation, guys. These moving averages can do whatever they want, can move wherever they want. But it's just something that you need to know, need to pay attention to, that bear markets are exactly that when we get the death cross. Some goblin, I think Bitcoin is crab walking and making a huge correction. Bear market, nah. Bitcoin was less than 3K 2020 if I remember right. That's right. Oz just consolidating. No, in a bear market. That's right. That's right. We are not in a bear market yet, but we will be very cautious, and we will, you know, we got to be on point when we're making our entries and exits right now, because at any second this thing could go really, really bad. Now, months ago I showed you guys that $20,000 on Bitcoin is possible, and it is. It's still very possible. We could still have a lot more downside to go. If you're in the Patreon group, we showed you the Bitcoin log growth curve chart. We're going to go ahead and pull that up right now. And we'll go to BLX real quick. Turn off the moving averages. Get on the monthly. We still got 16 days, 22 hours left in this monthly candle. Typical M pattern that we always trade out. This was it was pretty much a double top here and here. That should have been one indication. Another indication too is that we did reject off of this top line. Very important that we got above it. But you know, we did come down to this fib line. We are sitting right on top of it right now. It's not looking too horrible, but let's say that we did close under the yellow line and we do drop down to the blue line like we have in all the previous Bitcoin history on all the bull markets, on all the bull runs. We get back down to that blue line, we're going to be right around $27,246, give or take. So let's say we closed here, didn't come down, but we went to next month and came down. So yeah, it'd be right around 28,300, 29,000, somewhere's right around in it there. And you know, kind of looking left on the chart, 20,600 right there. Or 19,800 is like the very, very top of the support, and it would go down to probably right around 13,000. Not saying it's going to go there, guys, but it's super possible. The chart's saying that it's possible. Yes, full simulate surround sound for the drive home. Hell yeah, Golden Wolf. Do I sound badass on surround sound? I hope so. Yeah, bounce here would be crazy, Bait Shop Billy. It would be freaking awesome. Would be awesome. I showed you guys back here. This was back in 2013, okay? So like April, we come up, we hit that white Fibonacci line right there. For any of you guys that don't know, this is the Bitcoin log growth curve chart. This was coded going back in history from 2009 to 2013, looking at those bull markets and using the information that was given, and they had created this trading script. I had nothing to do with making this. I just coded in different colors. So this is not my script. You can go get this one for free. I do have links for this if anybody wants it. You can use this for free. But basically what this log growth curve is a bunch of Fibonacci lines. You got your top line, you got your middle line, that's the yellow, and you got your bottom line, that's the blue. This white highlighted line here is just a Fibonacci line, just like the rest of them, but it's a significant one, and I highlighted it so it was easier to see. But real quick, back in April, we hit that white Fibonacci line, we reject, we come all the way down below the yellow line. We make our bottom in July. We don't break that yellow line again till over in October, okay? And then once we broke that yellow line, we parabolic shot straight up to the top, hit the top band, instant bear market, bear cycle starts, and boom, we're all the way in bear market all the way till we get back to the top of that line over in 2017. So from 2013, 2017, we was in a bear market. Remember the dates here. April, we hit the top. July, we made our bottom. October, we made our move. We'll get to current. We are in, well, yep, February, March, April. We made our top. Damn it, let's stretch that out. April, we made our top. July, we made our bottom. October was supposed to be the month we were going to make our move, and we did close above the yellow line. So we were totally expecting that parabolic candle to get to the top, and that would have put us right around $135,000 Bitcoin. So that did not happen, you guys. That did not happen. I know my buddy Oz, he had posted something, a similar pattern for the month of December. Said we did the same thing in the month of December. Back, I don't know exactly where that is. I'd have to go back and look at his chart. But if we close any lower than where we're at now in December, I think the chances of us falling back down to this blue line is very, very, very great. We definitely could see a $28,000 Bitcoin again. That is even lining up with support here. I mean, that's right around 29,000, 30,000. Interesting fact that if you go back and look in the history, most of the Bitcoin tops in the previous bull markets were the bottoms of the next year's or the next bear market. So hopefully 20K is the absolute bottom on this bear market when we hit it. And guys, we don't have to be scared of bear markets. Bear markets are good. Bear markets are time for you to relax a little bit, buy for your bags, buy at key areas. I like trading bear markets more than I do bull markets. Why? My trading strategy, I trade more leverage in a bear market. I don't look for the pumps. I let my asset go up naturally and make me money, and I'm only concerned about that short position so I can make the money on the way down. And then if you really think about that, if you're with that trading account, that thing is constantly making money 24/7, because every time it goes up, it's making money. And if you're nailing the top on every little pump it has and you ride that bitch back down, you're making money again. So it's a win-win, but leverage is very, very risky. And for the guys that know me and have been with me for a while, you know I really don't like, I don't push leverage. I don't really condone it all that much because of how risky it is. I'd like you guys to get really, really good at spot trading before you start adding in the leverage. Because at least with spot trading, you're not going to lose all your Bitcoin unless it goes to zero, right? So, but with leverage trading, you can blow your account up in 2 minutes. You can put $5,000 in your account and literally lose all of it in 2 minutes. Trust me from experience. Experience, guys. So we're gonna get back over to regular Bitcoin. Oh, did you guys see too that we thank Crypto Mikkel for this? He got got Flux listed on Pionex, so you can go over there on Pionex and make you a bot and grid trade you some Flux. I got home from work today. I helped Mikkel set up a bot. We got his lower limit in, his upper limit in. And wouldn't you know it, not even 5 minutes after we made that bot, it freaking hit every single grid on his bot. And he made pretty decent profit for what we put in there. What up, Chump Change? So I'm sure it was like really kick-ass for him that, you know, he literally just did it in minutes and then it took off and hit every one of his grids. So I'm not sure if he ended up canceling out of that bot and jumping out or not, but now that he knows how to use it, pretty lucrative. My buddy Grits, he made a hell of a killing on his Flux bot today too. I think last I seen it, he was up $162, so it's pretty good. I mean, you really got to dump a lot of money into the bot to make a lot of money. So I don't know what his initial investment was. I'm sure it was over, you know, $200 or $300 to make that 160 some dollars. But them bots are nice because if you're doing it right, you can literally set that grid bot on and then come back and look at it 2 weeks from now. That's how I do them. I set them up, I forget them, I don't look at them, I don't go mess with it. I let that thing run. Get back to regular Bitcoin. BLX, that's Brave New Coin. That's a liquid index for Bitcoin. It's taking all the price oracles, or at least all the major ones, and combines it together, and that's what the BLX chart is. You want to look at BLX daily, monthly, weekly charts only. It will not let you go down any lower than that. Get this off there. Stretches back out. All right, so if Bitcoin was to break this little bit of resistance that we got over here, now we're looking left on the chart, so that was old. This is old resistance, and there's a little bit of support in there, but we know to the right of that chart that it's going to become resistance as well. Old support will be new resistance and vice versa. Old resistance usually becomes new support. But this area of resistance is running right up to that 21-day moving average. And that's right around $52,000. $52,000 is a pretty critical area for Bitcoin. Seems like we have that nice little floor built in here, and then our nice support down here on that 200-day moving average. It's not that often that we're underneath the 200-day moving average. It's really not. We really don't do it that often. I mean, look, all the way. So let's say from here, from 21 to, yeah, almost a full year since we was under that 200-day moving average, and it usually doesn't stay under there pretty long. It usually tries to work its way back up. But with that being said, since we do have quite the area of resistance, and we got a bigger area if we keep stretching this box out to the left. That's a pretty significant area on a daily chart. Gotta zoom out, you guys. Gotta zoom out. You're zoomed too far in, you're not gonna get enough of the story. And if you're not getting enough of the story, you're not gonna get a very good trade. I promise you. Zoom way out. Especially when stuff is real bearish, don't be focused on just being bearish. And when stuff is real bullish, don't be focused on being super bullish. You always need to consider the other side of the fence. If you're not doing this and you're zoned in on one thing, you are going to get wrecked. You're going to get wrecked. Yeah, it's trying to hold that 2 trillion market cap. Let's hope it does. What up, Nemesis? 58K gang, whoop whoop. Oh man. So I do think that this is going to be a pretty tough area to beat. Me looking for a short opportunity, I would be trying to short this thing at $52,000. This is at least where I would consider, maybe if you're spot trading, lighten that bag up a little bit and buy back in at a lower price. The only time you want to buy right here and it be a confident buy is when that price gets above that 21 and it closes. So let's say we come in here and we fight around a little bit, and then we finally make it above that 21. If we can close the candle and print another candle above the 21, that's right when you want to buy. And then where are you looking to sell again? The next significant area of resistance. Where is that at? Look at the 50-day moving average. I guarantee that most of the time on your daily and weekly, these moving averages are going to line up with support and resistance. That's why you see all these people with all this fancy shit and all this noisy stuff all over the chart. Learn support and resistance. Learn candle structure. Learn market structure. And you are going to be on a super, super good path with your trades. It does not have to be super complicated and super hard. A lot of people, especially YouTube influencers, will put all this crap on their computer screen and make it look so freaking complicated to make you think that it's super complicated and that you need them to trade or to make money. That's not what we're trying to do here at DCA. What our goal is to teach you enough where you don't need me no more. You can do this all by yourself. You're your own signal. You don't have to rely on me. And that's the goal. You should be able to zoom out, see a pattern, see the support, see the resistance, see the moving average, see if it makes sense, see if you can answer yes to all of your rules before entering a trade. I told you we were in a bear market this whole time. No, Ralph Cooper, no. We got the wash trading ability in crypto, so I mean, it is going to be kind of hard to say that we lost any if we didn't buy at 60,000, you know what I mean? I know I got Bitcoin from 20,000 and up, so might be hard for me to say I lost, but yeah, well, and I'll look into that more for you guys too. I will get something going with a tax service. That way, you guys can get a little bit of a discount on your crypto taxes. We'll definitely get something going for you. Where do you think the bottom is, Nem? Where do you think we're going to bottom out at? In my honest opinion, I think we have more downside to go. I'm really watching this 200-day moving average. We close under 47,800. No, yeah. 47,000 even right now is where the moving average is. We close under that, and looking left, you can see that we do have support all through there. If we close below that, that's not going to be good. We're going to be seeing a $40,000 Bitcoin down to probably 36. So Ralph, definitely before you do your taxes, I'll try to jump on that since you reminded me about it. Before you do your taxes, I will try to get you guys a good place that'll do a good discount. Jump over here on the weekly chart. Whoops. We're gonna get rid of the crayons. All right, weekly chart on Bitcoin, still super bullish. Why is it super bullish? Our moving averages are set up exactly where we need them. Our 21 is on top, our 50 is on the bottom. Typically when the moving averages are like this, you want your 21 on top, 50 on the bottom, 200 on below all that. Anytime we test the moving average, the 21 or the 50, you want to take that buy. So like here, tested the 21, you would have taken that buy here at 41,000, you would have killed that trade. Like right here, we came down to the 21, I would have taken that trade, but I would have gotten stopped out. I put my stop loss always underneath the 21 in case we do go under it. These are, you know, these trades are 50-50. They're not like our breakout trades where they're 80-20. 80% of the time they go the way they break. These are 50-50. Either we respect and we hold on the moving average or we don't. So got to be using the stop loss when you're trading these moving averages. Right now on the weekly chart, we are just above that 50-week moving average. If we can close above it, 4 days, 22 hours, that would look good for the next move up to the 21 week, which is right around 52,135. We've seen that same price back on the daily chart. We're going to look left on the chart. We're going to find the story it's telling, and what you know, we're running right into more resistance at that 21 week moving average, right around in this area. Now, an easy way for you guys to use TradingView and to find your support and your resistances, you need to make yourself a favorite toolbar. Okay, this is all the tools that I use all the time. You want this little square to make your areas, because remember guys, we don't do support and resistance as one line. We always do support and resistance as an area. Never does Bitcoin just go to one line and then go the other way, unless we're talking moving averages. But as far as support and resistance goes, it's an area, you guys. So you want this box, you're going to go over here to your toolbar, you're going to hover, and I think it's a pitchfork. The only reason why mine's showing a box right here under the Fibonacci tool is because I have it on right now. But you're going to see the little arrow to the right. You're just going to click on it. And then, like, I have my brush starred, that'll put it in your favorite toolbox. Rectangle, put it in your favorite toolbox. And your ellipse, you can put anything you want in here. But when you star it, it's going to put it in your toolbox down here. That way you ain't got to constantly click on this bullshit and move it around. You'll have everything you need right down here. So we're going to get the, we got the square on there. Now we're looking for the call out label. This is a call out price label. So you put your crosshair wherever, your horizontal line, the one going this way on the screen, right? Where it don't matter if I put it over here or I put it right over here on the same line, the price is going to be the same across here. So when you move up and down, where it's going to change your price. But you're going to click on your call out price label. You're going to come up here. You're going to click it. Boom. That's going to automatically give you the price. You're going to come down, click it again, and you're going to come up to the top of your box. And you're going to click there again. So the bottom of our resistance box is right around 52,200. And the top of that resistance box is right around 59,296. So it's just a quick, easy way to put these price labels out. That way you can come back. You don't have to set everything back up. You don't have to draw your boxes back in. This should save on your chart. You should be able to see it. I agree, Nemesis, 100%. I think we'll see a $38,000 Bitcoin again for sure. That's right, Chump Change FA. See the FAs in the chats, yo. We're going to go over and take a look at good old Ethereum. Ooh. This could be a good trade right now for y'all that's watching this video. We are on that 21-week moving average. This would be a buy signal. Definitely would be buying right here. You could even, like, let's say you had $1,000, you could enter in 500 right now and then put the other 500 down here at the 21 moving average. Then put your stop loss minus 20-25% below that is usually what I go. This is exactly how the moving averages need to be set up when you're trading buys or you're trading up moves. 21 on top, 50 in the middle, 200 on the bottom. It's exactly how you want to see it. You want to see it like this on the daily, the weekly, and the monthly. I've seen a few guys use these moving averages on a 1-hour chart, and they're like, Jay, hit the 50-hour move, or the 50 moving average on the 1-hour chart. Don't use them on the lower time frames. They don't hold as much weight, and they're not as strong on the smaller time frames. If you're using 1-hour charts, then use a faster moving average. Like, you can put a 2, you can use a 9, you can use a 10. I think I like to use a 3, a 9, and a 12 for lower time frames. That will make the moving averages a lot faster, and the faster they are, the more you'll see how price follows them. This is a weekly chart. If this was a daily chart, you see how the 50-week, let's just pretend it's the daily, but you see how the 50 crossed over the 200. this would be considered a golden cross. This is when shit gets crazy, and this is when you need to be looking to buy. When it's the opposite of this and the 50 goes under the 200, that's a death cross. For any of you guys in here that want the DCA SMA crossover trading script, make sure to make an account in TradingView. Link is in the description. Use the free account, do not use the paid one. And hit me up in the Discord. I will send you this tool for free. You'll be able to use this. Hell yeah, some Goblin, I appreciate that, brother. I prefer the way you do TA, but I'm finding out that I'm liking technical analysis a lot. And once you learn the basics and you follow the rules and you know exactly what to look for, you find what works for you. And this trading style with moving averages, breakout patterns, daily, weekly, and monthly charts work the best for me. That's why I always talk about the daily, weekly, monthlies, and these moving averages. Now, obviously, you guys too, when I'm looking at all this stuff, I am using our biggest tool that we have here, and that is the DCA oscillator and our DCA power tool. This oscillator on the bottom is made up of tons of different tools. It's got MACD coded into it, it's got RSI coded into it, 2 different momentum waves. It prints bearish divergence, bullish divergence, it's got VWAP, it's got money flow index. There's several different ways. It even prints bottoms, tops, big buy, big sell, little buy, little sell. Does all kinds of stuff. Let me see. I'll get the power tool on here. I'll take off crossover script. So the power tool, it overlays. Maybe go down to the daily and the must have the EMA ribbon turned off on it. Let's see here. What's cool too about this script, if you're using Heikin-Ashi candles like I suggest all beginners use, you can enable Heikin-Ashi analysis here. Here's your buy sell signals. You can turn them on, turn them off. I typically don't use those. Show EMA ribbon down here, boom. And you can also do a thing to show you doji candles if you don't know what a doji candle is. It's just a reversal candle. I have quite a few videos on that. But you get these power tools and you get all this stuff in conjunction and you make a solid plan, you're good to go. So like on our daily chart, the power tool did say to go short here at the top, right around 50, almost 50,000. Said to go short. So if you'd have listened to this here, you'd have done very well. Triangle, what that means is the EMA ribbon recovered. So this is the EMA ribbon. All these ribbons right here, these are 10 different EMAs, and they contract and then they expand. When they contract, that means that volume and everything, there's tension. It's getting ready to explode. When it explodes, that's when you get price volatility. And that's what the blue triangle means. So if you're looking at the power tool and you see the blue triangle, you know price action is about to come. Whether it's up or down is for you to decide and you to make that decision. Now these tools do work on all time frames. So if you were looking at this at the minute chart and you've seen that the EMA ribbon printed a blue triangle, you can bet that there's probably going to be a decent little jump in the price there. But you will get all these tools in the Patreon group. Join in the Patreon group, you'll get all this stuff. Just thought I'd show you guys that there real quick. Take them off, put that on. So the oscillator, we are nearing that oversold area, which is very good. Not quite yet. As soon as we get down in there, we're gonna get the green triangles printing saying, hey, it's time to buy or think about buying. If you're trading this script, so right now we got our first wave. We'll call that our root wave. So we want this wave to come up a little bit, and then Bitcoin's probably going to reject off that 21, or Ethereum's going to reject off that 21-day moving average. And that will start our trigger wave. As long as our trigger wave is bigger than the root wave, then we take this trade on the up. So as soon as we see the top of it start to curl, momentum wave clips off, we're taking the buy. We're going to ride the momentum up. And that's how we're trading off straight momentum. There's several different ways. I got all kinds of videos on how to use this. If you guys are interested, I definitely got to make a refresher video. I keep saying it, but I haven't had the time. Let's get that off of there. So the weekly, Ethereum was looking awesome. It did bounce off at 21. It's actually moved up already since we just looked at it. So it hit the 21 and is going up. We have a tiny bit of resistance here. That's nothing that significant, you guys, that would lead me to believe that we're going to keep rejecting here. I don't see why Ethereum couldn't get back up above there. We'll go back to the daily chart and we'll look and see exactly what's going on the daily. Golden cross back here on the 8th of August. The DCA script will print a cross and show you, like, okay, crossed here. It's got a couple of crosses over here that it's telling you happened. Bearish cross over here. The 21 did cross underneath the 50-day moving average. We normally pump before we get to dump, and we did. We pumped all the way into the cross, and now we're dumping. A retest, a good retest area for Ethereum that we got to get back above. Resistance starts right in there. Oh, wrong thing. Right at the 21, so we'll use our call out buttons again. So our first one is at 3,984. And the top of that resistance is at 4,200. 4,200 is going to be right at that 21-day moving average. Lines up perfect. So if you're trading Ethereum right now, this is the area to be. Has to get above this box, and it's got to close above it. We want to get above the box, come back to the top of it, hit it once or twice, validate, respect that area. We know then that it is going to hold as support. We're going to respect it. That's when it's the next leg. Go ahead and take that buy and ride her to the next leg. There's nothing over here, you guys. There's nothing going to stop it. So if it can just get the momentum and just get above a little bit more, I think this thing could freaking rocket. I hate Ethereum because of gas fees and the political bullshit, but make some serious money off of it. Take a look at good old Lizzie Litecoin. This was the chart from last week's video. Now you can see here we bottomed out a couple good times. So that was a really, to me, that's a pretty decent floor. We are respecting this box of support we drew in here last week. So far that's looking pretty good. We had a golden cross on Litecoin back in November. Yeah, the 10th of November. Okay, we got a golden cross. We did get a bearish cross over here though with the 21 and 50 day, which would have been the cause of the dump here, but we're about to get another bearish cross with the 21 under the 200. As long as we don't see the 50 come down to the 200, we should still be in okay shape. But looking at the daily, that's a lot bigger area of resistance than how the weekly shows on Litecoin, I think. It don't look like that's that much on a weekly, you know what I mean? But we're right in there. And the weekly chart is also bearish on Litecoin. 200's down here on the bottom, 50's on top, 21's in the middle. It's not the right sequence of the way we need those to be. So Litecoin's definitely got a fight for sure. It's definitely going to have a lot of momentum, a lot of liquidity to get back even into the box, I feel. We get the death cross. I mean, Litecoin could, if it falls all the way out of this box down to 122, it's definitely going to it's going to keep going. It'll be back into the $80-$90 Litecoin again. And if that happens, then obviously I'm going to be buying some bags of Litecoin for sure. Scroll up. Anybody post what coins you was wanting me to look at? I don't have to scroll all the way back up through the chat. I know right now we're going to take a look at Crow real fast. Crow USD. Let's see if we got somewhere else. Okay, so this is actually a pretty good trade setup. This is on a daily chart. We did get down here pretty close to the 50-day moving average. It'd be real nice to see it bounce off of that right around 51 cents to 50 cents. But not only is that going on, but you could probably draw you a nice little breakout trade in there. Let's say candle body to candle body. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. So that makes it a valid line. Remember, guys, with trend lines, support lines, resistance lines, you need at least 3 touches for it to be valid. And you can have no candles closed on the outside of the line. So like, let's say I did that. This is not valid. This is not going to give you an accurate reading. Why? I have a candle closed outside of the pattern. It will make it invalid every single time. So get in good habits of drawing your support and resistance lines. Also, another good tidbit to remember when drawing support and resistance or any kind of trend line is if you're going to draw from candle body. So like I started out here on the candle body, you stay on the candle body when you get to the end. Okay? If you start with wicks and you use the top of the wick, then try to touch all wicks and no candle bodies. But this would be an invalid. It has 3 touches, but that's not really enough for me. I would rather see it like this. It gives you a little bit more room. And then you can put your bottom line in here, and we'll put it in here so it's valid. So you got your nice little channel there. We break out of the channel to the top side, you're going to buy. You're going to put your stop loss back in the middle. These are 80-20% trades, you guys. So if you're looking at Crow, if you got, what the heck is it? The dang app, crypto.com. If you have that app, you can get on there and buy this coin, or you go on Coinbase and trade this. But if Crow breaks out of this pattern and goes to the top of it, you're buying right here at the breakout. You're putting your stop loss right back here in the middle, pretty much where you started. Vice versa, if we break the bottom of it, you want to sell right here and then wait till we get probably down to this area of support before you buy again. Even that would be scary because it's not very big. It would probably be more like this down here is where you'd be buying again. Lines right up with your 200-day moving average. But breakout trades are 80-20. What means? So if it breaks out of the top, 80% of the time it's going to keep going. There's always that 20% of the time, though, that price breaks the pattern, turns around, and comes back into the pattern. And when that happens, when it comes back into the pattern, it goes all the way through the pattern. So it's very imperative if you're trading breakout trades to put that stop loss in the middle of the pattern. It's going to save you ton of money, and it's going to make you live to trade another day, right? Oh hell yeah, we're definitely gonna chart at some cake. I've been buying the shit out of cake for the trading competition. I was gonna say I would log into it, but I'd have to do my password. I'm up there on the board on the trading competition. And I will tell you guys how I did it. So, you go to PancakeSwap, and you go to anywhere really that has trading competitions, alright? Most of these competitions are measured off of trading volume. They're not measured off of realized profits, okay? So what I mean by that is, for instance, what we are doing in Cake. There's me, there's Mikkel, there's Oz. I'm not sure if there's anybody else. Helpful Crypto Miner is probably doing it as well. You take $1,000 and you move it 10 times. And now you just created $10,000 in trading volume. Okay? And that's what Cake competition right now is measured off of. So what I've done is I got like 90 some Cake, and I took 90 cake and I just keep moving it back and forth from BNB to cake. And each time I do that, I'm getting almost $2,000 worth of trading volume on each one of those swaps. And all I'm losing out on is my transaction fee. And actually, last night I made 2 cake while I was, because I was picking the right time to do it. Obviously, I was watching support and resistance on a 5-minute chart and was going in that way. But a lot of people think, oh, I'm not going to do these trading competitions because you got motherfuckers in here trading millions. Well, no, they're not. They're just trading volume. They're moving the same coin a million times, and it makes it look big. This is why, like Coinbase and stuff like that, will send you a 1099K at the end of the year. It's because of your volume. If you cross a certain volume threshold, then you're gonna pay. Like, I know my volume on Coinbase is in the millions every year, and that's not because I'm trading millions. It's because I'm moving my assets around so much that, you move $10,000 around, 100 times, and that's a ton of trading volume. So VarkTech, I've never heard of that. Priscilla Copeland, but thanks for stopping in. Is that a crypto? Or is it a stock, a commodity, a bond? What? Don't matter what it is, we will chart it if TradingView has it. Oh man, Mikkel, we freaking did good, buddy. I was watching 4K to reject here at the 21-day moving average. Why was I watching for it to do that? Because we have an ass load of resistance at that 21-day. Show you right here. Oh, be this way. Yeah, right around in there, something like that is what I was looking at in the Discord, and figured that we'd probably reject off the 21, but we didn't. This is a perfect world, right? We get up above that 21. We got 20 hours, 57 minutes left into that daily close. But as long as it stays above the 21 and closes above the 21, we're going to be taking on the next area. The next area is going to be right around in this area. We could even go up a little bit more. Hell, you take it all the way to the 50-day moving average, because if we're looking left, we got all kinds of it in through here. That's a pretty big area. But right around $15.52 is the top of that box of resistance, and the bottom of it's right around $13.60, which we've already penetrated a little bit. Cake's kicking ass, and it was a good time to buy 80 some, 90 some cake, whatever it is that I have. Very good time. Here's a good example of a breakout trade. This is super easy. Anybody can do these. You can make, once you start doing these breakout trades and you start winning them and you're catching them, that's all you're going to want to do. It's all you're going to look for, because they're super, super easy. They're very low risk as long as you're using stop losses. So let's say you have this drawn in. And let's say you're able to trade with leverage, or you're spot trading. So we come to the pattern. We finally break the bottom of the pattern. We break the bottom of the pattern. What are we doing? We're going short. We're betting on the asset to go down. Or you're selling. You're selling right here, and you're going to wait. Probably could have bought back here, or you're in the position to buy back here. You can draw another breakout. A little giddy up in like this. Cake is very low liquidity asset. That's why you see the candles like this, very wicky and airy like, because it has low liquidity. It's easy to move this asset around. You get enough people involved, you can push the price up and down wherever you want to go. But this is the same type of thing, you guys. You get your support and resistance, your trend lined in there. As soon as we break one or the other, you sell. In this case, we broke the bottom of it, so you'd have sold right here, and you'd been sitting pretty. Not gonna lie, I probably would have bought back right here, because looking over here, we had support. And then I probably would have got screwed if I didn't have a stop loss, but I probably would have bought this and we did get close to the 21. So it just all depends, you know, on how active you are. If you're sitting right in front of the computer the whole time for the trade, which is super hard for a lot of us. I know it is. 5 kids. I don't have, you know, 24 hours to sit in front of a breakout trade I'm waiting to happen on the daily chart. You know what I mean? But I do love cake. It's one of my favorite assets. I think it's so undervalued still. This is a weekly chart. And let me see here. We're hitting resistance right now, and that resistance does go all the way up to the 50 week, and that's right at $16.50. I'd put my money that says that's probably going to be the highest cake's going to go for a minute. We do got a pretty big area right here. So that resistance, which is old support turns into new resistance on the right of the chart. Remember that. Old support, new resistance. So and that 50 week moving average line's right up with that old support, you guys. So hell yeah, you got 5 kids, MC? It's rough, man, I'll tell you that. It is rough. Thank God for Christmas, or thank God for crypto, because Christmas would be super hard on me. Stop it, Oz. I know better than that. You probably got 50K in cake. You know what I was thinking though, Oz? Why didn't me, you, and Mikkel all just put our cake into one basket and then move that around and then split our winnings? We should have done that for real. We should have put all of our cake together, because you probably have 100, 120 cake. I have close to 100. Mikkel's got 100. That's a lot of volume we could have made. There's still, I think, 6 days left in the cake trading competition, you guys, if you want to get involved in it. Like I said, don't get discouraged and scared and think that you got to make winning trades to get on the board. You don't. You just got to move volume around. Make volume. That's all you got to do. That is a good reason why I do not trade solely on volume. Okay, I know a lot of people in the stock market will trade solely on volume. In the stock market's a lot different than crypto, as far as, you know, in stocks you're not really moving the asset around like that, or you'll get in trouble for day trading or wash trading, or that's right, Oz. We need to have a sit down and talk about that for real. Because we could probably get ourselves up in the top 100 if we put it all together and moved it around. I'd send you and Mikkel my 100 cake right now. Well, I got a little bit in that IFO for next week, but let me see. VARK, somebody said. I don't know if it's must be a stock. VARK Tech. See if it comes up. Forex, CFD, index maybe? Economy. Nothing of the sort. Let's see if we can get a chart on the interweb here. Damn it, not on the interweb. I clicked the browser in my damn trading view. Alright, here we go. Damn it. What up, Cowie? Made it home alive, thank God. Thank God, Golden Wolf. Yep, I don't see the VARK. I'll do some more digging into it, and hopefully next week I can have that for you, and we'll look at that. take a look at BNB. I like to chart BNB on Binance US to the US dollar. BNB is flirting with that 21-week moving average. It would be nice to see it drop down there to $483. That'd be a big buy for me. I already have it drawn on there. You guys can see that we do got that box of support sitting right there. And we're still following this trend line pretty good. Notice how I told you guys earlier that you don't want no closing candles on the other side of your trend lines. This is still a valid trend line. Yes, we did have this stupid wick come all the way down here to $210. Holy shit. Where the hell were we at, you guys? That would have been a hell of a... That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, it was over 2 months ago, I guess. And that happened exactly 2 months ago. But yeah, it didn't close outside of the trend line. It came down and went under it, but then it came right back up. So that is still a valid trend. Right, Ralph? Right? Why can I not ever catch one of these glitches? Just one freaking time. We'll get rid of these crayon drawings. I'll draw this breakout trade that you guys could draw in. Be pretty easy peasy, as my kid would say. This is a simple pennant pattern, you guys. Simple. Wait on this thing. This one might be just a little bit tricky, because if it does break the bottom of the pattern, I believe that it's going to hold on that 21. So I don't necessarily know if I would take the short or even sell if it broke the bottom. But if it breaks the top of it, definitely buy more. Not financial advice, but buy more. Why are we buying more? There ain't nothing over here, you guys. We're zooming out. We're zooming way out. I don't see any resistance. I don't see nothing. So it very well could take off. Very, very big pattern in here. I know you guys probably don't see it, but as you start looking at patterns and you learn candles, you're going to start to see these things just jumping out at the screen. And I promise they will. They'll jump right out to you. Especially breakout trades. You keep doing them enough, you're gonna be able to at a glance. Ichimoku indicator, the Ichimoku cloud, it was made so you could just glance at it and you know what's going on. Well, it's kind of how you'll get with your breakout trades and stuff like that. But this was a cup and handle pattern. This is bullish. This is regularly what you want to see, a regular cup and handle. So normally we get the cup, okay? Your cup goes across. Then you get your handle, and then we usually get a bunch of squirrely shit and then up again. So hopefully that everything in this triangle is our squirrely shit and we're gonna go up. Okay, we're gonna go back to Bitcoin so I can show you the inverse cup and handle. I played out on the daily. And it sure does piss me off when it does that. So, regular cup and handle was this, okay? Inverse cup and handle is the same thing upside down. Alright, so we got our cup. Now we got our handle. Now, are we going to get some more squirrely shit and then down? Very possible. I'm going to go ahead and leave this drawing on there and we'll check back next Tuesday when we do our video and see what happens. I personally feel like we got more down to go. Not saying that we might not bounce around sideways here a little bit, but I still think we probably have another 20-30% drop left in us, at least. Overall, you could say that we're probably getting ready to make a head and shoulders. Could possibly happen. Remember, with the head and shoulders in crypto specifically, A lot of times they do the opposite. Head and shoulders is supposed to be bearish, it's supposed to go down. 90% of the time, guys, I swear I see them do the complete opposite. You're going to get the head and shoulders, and you're going to have all of us retail guys, oh, it's bearish pattern, let's all sell. And then the whales come in and say, yeah, no, disturbed butt print. Oh, or dick and balls. Oh my. Is there anything else you guys want me to take a look at before I jump off here? We're over the hour mark actually. But definitely make sure you guys go in and make an account at BitGet. There's the link again for you guys. Make sure you get over to Doge Lord and get some of the Doge Lord coffee. I'm telling you, you got to get the trading blend though, or you're not going to trade right. I didn't know about the trading blend until I got this, so I will be getting the trading blend. I know I need to get me a server PSU here very soon. What up, Crypto Shape? Oh, it's going. Getting ready to jump off here. We're over the hour mark, but you guys got anything else you want me to chart before we jump off? Hell yeah, Crypto Shape. Smash that like button, y'all. Almost up to 20 likes. Almost up to 20 likes. And for anybody who has just popped in, join the Discord down in the description. Make an account over on TradingView. Use the free account. Do not use a paid one. You do not need one. I can provide you with all the tools where you will not need to pay for any of that bullshit. But hit me up and I will send you the DCA SMA crossover script for free. What up, Tanes? And oh yeah, we'll take a look at Matic. That's right. And I definitely will get a hold of Mikkel and Nemesis and the guys and talk to Astro about getting the signal groups, the signal channels opened up for you guys to come in and have a week of free trading signals, the tools, everything for the week of Christmas. Me giving back to you guys. We appreciate you guys, you know, supporting us and all the stuff you guys do and showing up to the streams. And so I think it'd be cool to open up all the Discords and let you guys come in, make some trades, see if it's something that you like. Take a look at the old Matic. This is last week's video, what we got drawn on here on Matic. I do believe, let me see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we drew this box in as support. We did not validate it. It did a couple times, but then it ended up dipping down in. This is for me, I would wait until it closed above that 21-day moving average before I bought. We need to respect this area as support. It's got to validate. So if we get a closing candle above it, it's going to be a safer buy at this point. We buy, and then again, like a lot of the other ones that are up here at the all-time high, there ain't very much of anything blocking us. So it could definitely go on a tear here and rip. Did get the nice bullish crossover back on the 5th of December. So that's very good. That means our moving averages now on Matic are set up in bull market. So Matic is technically still in a bull market on the daily chart. We flip over to the weekly. Again here, guys, the weekly is showing it even better, where there's hardly any resistance over to the left side of us that would cause us to hang up. If this candle closes in the exact position that it is in right now, even though that is a red candle, this is a bearish or a bullish hammer candle. Even though it is red, it is still bullish. For you guys that are new, that don't know how to read charts, I can't stress enough to go over to your candles, and you can click this little arrow, and you're going to go down to Heikin-Ashi. You're going to click that. See how much of the noise it took out and how much easier it made to read. This will help you trade trends. When you get a lot of green, you can trade the green. When we get red, we get a lot of red. So it'll help you trade the trends and see them a lot better. I trade with regular candles. See how noisy that is? You got red, green, red, green, red, green. You go back to Heikin-Ashi, and it's so much crispier. So much crispier. But you got to remember too that Heikin-Ashi is giving you different open and closes versus regular candles. So if you're trying to be super accurate, then you need to have regular candles on. But if you're trying to trade trends and stuff like that, Heikin-Ashi is the way to go. And all of my tools were originally coded for the Heikin-Ashi candles, but we have since upgraded, and you can trade any of our tools with any candles that you want. LL, zoomed in. Yeah, but it's bullish and it's looking very good. I mean, very good support underneath of it. All the way down to 154 would be my low on Matic. So if it did drop to 154, buy that shit up. Beauty lies in the eyes, or something like that. Yeah, I need to start doing some upgrading myself. I want some bigger cards. I need a bigger power supply. I need a 1200 watt power supply. And you know, just like 10 or 20 6800 XTs would be all right. But all right, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. I hope you guys have a good rest of the week. Hit me up in the Discord after you made your TradingView account. Link for TradingView is in the description. Go make your account. Come get some free tools. Help you get it set up and get you going. Again, we'll get the Discords opened up for you guys. I'd like to do that for you all for Christmas. And you know, maybe it'll bring us in a couple more Patreons. Yeah, doing swaps and poly is fun. Hell yeah, it is, because it's super cheap. It's like the cheapest thing around right now. It's in the arbitrage opportunities too on these cross chain. You know, a lot of times, you know, something will be on Binance Smart Chain and it's getting ready to be put on Poly, and as soon as it's listed on Poly, there's pretty big price difference, and some of the time you can really capitalize on that and make some good money on that arbitrage. You just got to be quick with it. Definitely get in there, you guys. Do that cake trading competition. IFO's coming up. That's next week, right, Oz? IFO. Giddy up next Thursday, I think. You too, Goblin. Have a good night, buddy. Merry Christmas, y'all. I think I'll have one more video before Christmas. Let me see. It's the 14th. Yeah, we'll have another video before Christmas. But all right, guys. You all have a good night. Check you tomorrow for D5 Madness. I don't know 100% if I'm going to be available tomorrow. I know we have basketball game for my daughter, and I'm pretty sure it's away. So I don't know if I'm going to be back in time for the video. But either or, I will be in the Discord. So if you guys need anything, hit me up in there. I will have no problem at all helping you. Definitely get over to Bybit, exchange, sign up, take advantage of all of those bonuses. Those are some good ass bonuses. You're going to see DCA in that copy trade eventually. My partner Astro is already over there, so go sign up with his copy trade and run any of his algorithms. I'm telling you, you guys won't be disappointed. That being said, have a good night, y'all. I will see y'all later.